Well, welcome to postseason volleyball, the EIVA. We told the guys afterwards, at this point, we face players who just throw caution to the wind. Omar and Liam played awfully well against us. We hadn't seen that to this point, but they hadn't seen what Brett and Fish did either. So I think when you break this down, the battle of outside and opposite, I think we played pretty well longer and in some crucial points. I think our serving came through for us as the match wore on, created some opportunities that we were able to finish. Sam came in and did what we all know Sam can do. And, you know, I think it's a matter of just getting him a little bit more involved in the offense. And but all in all, a good first start for us. You know, I think now we just got to get ready for Princeton.
So something that I'm sure everybody tonight is thinking, is Toby okay? Like, do you know what his injury is? And will he be able to play on Saturday?
I mean, we can go lower body, but you guys see he's got a boot on and nothing broken. So, you know, we'll see where he's at. Right now, even the med people were saying, hey, let's just swelling, everything else goes down. We'll have a better diagnosis, hopefully in the next 24, 48 hours.
Cal, you crossed over 1,000 career kills tonight at here at Penn State. And I thought at times tonight you were going to have 1,000 kills just tonight alone. What was working for you so well out there against George Mason?
Yeah, Cole was putting me in a lot of good positions. We knew with their middle blocker, they would, when we're in perfect pass, they would jump a lot if Cole was in perfect pass. So Cole was able to feed me back and get me a lot of one-on-ones, which makes my life pretty easy.
So after winning every set against George Mason when you played them in the regular season, did you notice like any improvements or differences that they've made in their playing?
Shannon, I think all you got to do is look at the box scores for that and compare it to here. And like I said, Liam and Omar went off. They didn't do that the two matches that we played. So,
right. For you two guys, how hard was it to kind of shake off what happened with Toby and to sort of get your head back in the game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you never want to see one of your brothers go down. It's probably quite literally the last thing you want to see during a game. But at the same time, I think that as soon as it's like, all right, he'll live, it's kind of like next man up, move on, and I guess kind of plug and chug, right? So get Sam in there and get right back to it. I mean, I think Toby would be the last person. I think Toby wouldn't want us to kind of mope around and think about how he's gone. He'll be like, I'm good, just go win. So
I mean, evidently you guys were still able to hold your own despite that adjustment. So what are you going to be focusing on going into the championship match?
I'm just focusing on our side, trusting our game no matter what. Like, teams are going to play good in the championship match. Princeton's going to have a good match. We're going to have a better match, but you know, we just got to focus on our side.
yeah, that's it. Bring the energy and stuff that we kind of found our rhythm and mojo in terms of energy and team camaraderie. I think and it felt really good. And I guess, and also Sam's a baller, so we'll be just fine.
Coach, what are your early thoughts on Saturday against Princeton?
and we know that you know, you got to worry about Ben Harrington. You got to worry about Nero. You know, I thought Brady Wedbush had a real nice night tonight. They can play the game well, and it's not going to be easy. We've got to make sure that what we do is handle Harrington serving and limit the damage he can do there. And then with the rest of I think our passing, if we can pass the ball like we ended up passing probably the last game and a half tonight, I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. But it's not going to be easy.
You guys have spent a year dodging the question of don't look too far ahead. We're not talking about revenge or anything like that. But now that it's finally the rematch with Princeton at this place, can you guys think about what you want to do for payback for a year ago, or how are you handling it?
I don't know. I don't know if payback or any of that stuff is the right word. I mean, I guess, like, obviously. But we just want to win the championship. We don't really care about anything else. I mean, also, I think that what I said earlier about kind of us finding that competitive edge is gonna serve us well, so.